Captain's Log, Day 8. We are in Marfa, Texas. We're about to head up into more civilization in Austin, where we'll be enjoying a weekend of fun, getting back to our Texas roots. What I do love is just like really understanding the history, because I do think like Marfa isn't exactly like in the Texas history books. You know, we're gonna skip the Alamo because I don't particularly want to remember it. But you know, there's bigger stories in Texas than there are here in Marfa. But I do think that it tells a same story that is interesting that we need to tell, which is, you know, the colonization, how colonization happened in Texas. And you see the courthouse behind me. It is very beautiful. They built it with, I think it was limestone, but they built it with stone from the region. So it's really a cool history. And then there's also like the idea of like establishing courthouses, establishing churches. We'll kind of stop by a few of them, but there's a lot of like First Methodist Church, First Christian Church, First blah, 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 you know? And that means that they were the first. That means that they really established the Christian and the white settler roots in this part of Texas. And you see that in the footprint everywhere. You see that in the footprints of, you know, anywhere where Mexico is. And you know, anywhere, you see, we'll go up north as well and you'll see it. It's just a different flavor for sure. But the Southwest flavor is definitely like anti-Indigenous and in that sense, pro-Christian. And I've done a lot of research about Christianity, Christian nationalism, how we got here. And we're gonna talk about Jesus as well. We'll hit a stop where we get to talk about Christianity in the longer sense of time. But Christianity is a violent tool. It was a tool of colonization. Now, this is the first Christian church. Another thing that I think is interesting is there's a lot of signs that say Jesus is king. And I assume that that is in reaction to Donald Trump. But I'm also like, but he's not. That's the whole point of Jesus, is he wasn't king. The whole point of Jesus is that he rejected kings. So I'm just thinking about that, and I do want to go deeper in that. I want to talk to some more folks who are much more versed in Christianity and Christian nationalism. But, you know, just any type of Christian strain of Christianity can be really harmful. It maintains a lot of our status quo. But I do think that there can be healthy religion, there can be healthy Christianity. That's a bold statement. But it could happen. It could happen. We just have to have the will, like I said. You know, bell hooks, we have to have the will. And we have to think differently. We have to go back to go forward. We have to look at our past and we have to reckon with how these churches really hurt a lot of people.